Hello and welcome back to my Cake Endeavors series where I make a box cake and I kind of remix it a little bit to touch up any occasion, any event, any birthday. And today is my husband's birthday and he's turning the big 3-1. His favorite cake is carrot cake and I cannot bake from scratch, but I can cook. But I can't bake from scratch. It involves too much science. But anyways, perfectly moist carrot cake, Duncan Hines. Let's do it. I went ahead and Googled a little bit of a rendition of this type of recipe. So I'm going to go ahead and put crushed pineapples in it. I'm going to shred my own carrots, also chop up some cinnamon pecans that I got at the store, and then just go ahead and mix all of that in, add milk instead of water, add butter instead of oil, and kind of spice it up a little bit. So let's go ahead and go on this journey of making this perfectly moist Duncan Hines rendition box cake for this special occasion today. Okay, so I have my bowl, I have my shredder, hands are nice and washed. I'm gonna go ahead and just pour the powder into the bowl. And before I add anything to the bowl, I wanna get everything ready that's on the side. So that means shredding my carrots, chopping my pecans, and just like washing this lid and draining my pineapples to add in, which is easy. Keep the box out. As much as you wanna throw it away and keep pulling it out the trash, keep it out, keep it sanitary, and let's get into it. I am going to peel my carrots also before I shred them. What is something that y'all do when you have a special event or want to make somebody feel special and loved for their birthday? I know when I was younger, my mom used to make a different cake for every single birthday that I had. She would make like a Barbie mold cake and different fun ones. And that always made me feel so special. And whether she remembers it or not, Mom, if you're watching this, I really enjoyed how special you made my birthdays growing up. So the carrots are nice and finely chopped. And I'm going to just go ahead and rinse this and clean up my area because no one has time for a mess, right? Get them finely grated carrots. And you could probably put more than this in one box. It said about a cup and a half. This recipe is from ChatGPT. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and chop these pecans. Way easier, way quicker. I have to have things to do today still. Oh, that was quick. You still want the texture of the pecan, is what I'm assuming. Perfect. So I have my pecans. I have my... What do y'all say? Do y'all say pecans or do y'all say pecans? Okay, so let's go ahead and start to combine everything. I'm so excited. This powder has little grated carrots in it, obviously, but they're just, not as fresh as these fresh ones. Anyway, what do we need? Let me wash this and get this strained. And what else do we need? 3 large eggs. We're gonna do 4. They always say add an extra egg. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And we're gonna go ahead and start with our eggs. I always add an extra egg to my baking because that's all I know how to do. I don't like doing all of the extra scientific stuff, dry before wet and wet before dry. So whenever I do a box cake, I just add an extra egg because that's the most we're getting out of me from baking from scratch. It's too scientific. Is anyone in the comments like a super good baker and not a good cooker, or a super good cook and not a good baker? Because maybe we have that in common. So there's the egg, and online it said to add, I want to add some crushed pineapple. We've called the elders, we've spoke to everybody. People were telling me do not add crushed pineapple in carrot cake, but I don't see why not. It sounds like such a phenomenal idea. So I drained it and I'm going to just do like half of it because it just seems like a really good idea to me. I don't know why. I love adding crushed pineapple in everything sweet. My candied yams. I just feel like it doesn't ruin anything. I'm going to just go ahead and add in everything chaotically. But yeah, the elders said don't do the crushed pineapples. So I will put in the comments how this turns out. And my husband is the true carrot cake guy. So if he doesn't like it, then we know it just wasn't a hit. And maybe leave out the crushed pineapple next time. You know, this is a step up from what I was originally going to do. I was debating actually buying an already made carrot cake and just refrosting it. So this is a real step up. But whatever it is, I just like to put my own touch on it and make it look a little more special. So even if you're refrosting a cake or making it from the box or making it from scratch, you know, you don't have to, but the point is just to make somebody feel special and know that, oh, you know, this is your favorite. And I kind of want to do that for you in any sense that I can. So that's the whole point, is not perfection, but consideration of who you're doing it for. All right, so I'm going to just add the vegetable oil in because y'all, I'm in a time crunch and still want to make a crock pot curry. And that'll be hopefully in the next video that I'll post, is a crock pot curry. But yes, I definitely want to do that. Geez, this is a lot of vegetable oil. 1/3 cup. Butter would have been so nice, but you can't win them all. So I think these are really the only baking pans I have. So I normally just do a tiered cake with these, with my box cake excursions. But that looks like a lot of batter. But I'm gonna go ahead and try. The key to that I've noticed to not having my cakes stick in the pan is to really have it oiled down good. And they don't stick. I mean, someone out there is probably going, duh, but again, I'm not a baker, and I'm just like, I never thought I would get a good cake to just come out solid and not get stuck. So every time it comes out solid, I'm just so proud of myself. I tried the batter. I did add a pinch of vanilla, and I guess carrot cake is carrot cake to me. I'm not too amazed, but hopefully my man is. That's all that matters. I'm gonna try it again, y'all. It's not bad. You fill them up halfway because you don't want them to overload. But these, I think, are 2 8-inch pans. So if that's helpful for anyone out there who may do this, who may find inspiration from my baking series, my gratitude baking series. So not everything is necessarily scraped out this bowl, but we can lick it. No, I'm just kidding. Or am I? I'm going to just keep it simple because I don't want overflow and uneven baking too much. And it's already a little higher than I would like to, but I'm going to get this in the oven. And hopefully my husband loves it. I'll show you all a picture with my card set up, the cake set up. Of course, I'm going to put it on my cake tier that I love so much. I love utilizing my stuff. If I had a bottle of apple cider, I would put it in my champagne ice holder, but I don't. And I should have thought about that. That would have been really fun. These are a little high, but you can kind of see from there, hopefully. And if not, oh well. And the point is not the perfection again, but to make somebody feel special, the consideration. And today that somebody is my hubby Pooh, and I'm so excited. Yes, it's ready. Let's put these in the oven. And if y'all are watching this, comment below some things that you do to make somebody feel special. Comment below if you've tried any renditions of box cake or anything that you would like to add to the comments so that I can try for us and see if it's a fail or a hit. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the oven, and I know my husband is going to watch this later. I'm so grateful for you. I'm so excited for the journey that we have together, and I just cannot wait for you to just come home. I can't wait to see you. I miss you every moment that you are gone, and happy birthday. Happy 31st, babe.